The rivalry between Ford and Ferrari is one of the most legendary stories in the history of automotive racing. It's a tale filled with ambition, passion, and a fierce competitive spirit. This saga, which started in the 1960s, not only reshaped the landscape of motorsports, but also left an indelible mark on the automotive industry. In this video, we'll dive deep into the history of this epic rivalry, exploring how it all began, the key moments that defined it, and its lasting impact. But before that, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates. Now, let's get started. The beginnings of a legendary rivalry. It all started with a business deal gone bad. In 1963, Henry Ford II, affectionately known as the Deuce, had a grand vision. He wanted the Ford Motor Company to dominate the racing world. At that time, Ford didn't have a sports car that could compete at the highest levels of motorsport. The quickest way to acquire a sports car, the Deuce thought, was to buy Ferrari, a race car company that sold street-legal machines primarily to fund its racing exploits. In the early 1960s, Ford Motor Company was looking to enhance its image and appeal to a younger, more dynamic audience. Henry Ford II, the then CEO of Ford, had a vision to make Ford a dominant name in motorsports, particularly in the prestigious 24 Hours of Le Mans race. Winning at Le Mans would not only boost Ford's reputation, but also translate into increased car sales. On the other side of the Atlantic, Ferrari was already a dominant force in motorsports. Founded by Enzo Ferrari, the Italian company had built a formidable reputation with numerous victories at Le Mans. Ferrari's cars were known for their superior engineering, speed, and reliability, making them the team to beat. The negotiations between Ford and Ferrari were intense. In 1963, Ford wanted to buy Ferrari to gain an instant foothold in the world of racing. Enzo Ferrari, the founder of Ferrari, initially seemed interested, and an agreement was nearly reached. However, the deal fell apart at the last minute. Ferrari backed out, primarily because he didn't want to relinquish control over his beloved racing team. This rejection was a major blow to Ford, sparking a deep-seated desire for revenge, fueling Henry Ford's determination to beat Ferrari on the racetrack. The birth and early struggles of the Ford GT40. Determined to beat Ferrari at their own game, Ford embarked on a bold mission to build a car that could triumph at Le Mans. The company knew they needed the best talent to achieve this ambitious goal, so they recruited top engineers like Roy Lunn, Bruce McLaren, and the legendary Carroll Shelby. These experts brought a wealth of experience and innovative ideas, and together they created the Ford GT40, a car designed specifically to challenge Ferrari's dominance on the racetrack. The initial version of the GT40, known as the Mach 1, faced numerous challenges. Despite its promising design and advanced engineering, the car struggled with reliability issues. In its debut year at Le Mans in 1964, the GT40 failed to finish the race, a significant setback for Ford. However, their determination remained unshaken. Ford's team of engineers continued to work tirelessly, identifying and addressing the car's weaknesses. Through relentless refinement and improvement, they aimed to build a vehicle capable of achieving the victory they so deeply desired. The battle at Le Mans. The 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans marked a turning point in the Ford and Ferrari rivalry. The 24 Hours of Le Mans is one of the oldest and most prestigious endurance races in the world. Ferrari had won the race 6 times in a row from 1960 to 1965. Ford's challenge was monumental. After years of development and setbacks, the GT40 Mk2 was ready to challenge Ferrari once again. The race was set to be a dramatic showdown between the two automotive giants. Against all odds, Ford achieved a historic victory at the 1966 Le Mans. The GT40 Mk2, driven by Bruce McLaren and Chris Amon, finished first, followed by 2 other Ford cars, securing a 1-2-3 finish. This victory was not just a win, it was a statement. Ford had arrived and Ferrari was dethroned. The rivalry between Ford and Ferrari didn't end with that victory. The two companies continued to battle it out on the racetrack. Ford's success did not stop in 1966. The GT40 continued to dominate Le Mans, winning the race in 1967, 1968, and 1969. These consecutive victories cemented Ford's place in motorsport history and showcased the effectiveness of American engineering and determination. Ferrari, although initially taken aback by Ford's victory, continued to compete fiercely. The company focused on improving its cars, but the 1960s marked a challenging period for Ferrari at Le Mans. Despite this, Ferrari's legacy as a premier racing team remained intact. The impact on automotive culture. The Ford versus Ferrari rivalry had a profound impact on automotive culture. It wasn't just about racing, it was about innovation, engineering excellence, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. Both Ford and Ferrari pushed the boundaries of automotive engineering during their rivalry. Ford's GT40 introduced innovative features such as advanced aerodynamics and powerful V8 engines, setting new standards in racing technology. Ferrari, known for their meticulous engineering, continued to refine their cars, focusing on weight reduction, handling, and reliability. The GT40 became an icon, representing American ingenuity and determination, while Ferrari continued to be synonymous with passion and performance. Ford's place in today's market and its future. Today, Ford is one of the largest and most successful car manufacturers in the world. The company has diversified its portfolio to include a wide range of vehicles, from trucks and SUVs to electric cars. Ford continues to innovate, embracing new technologies such as autonomous driving and electric powertrains. The company has also revisited its racing roots with the Ford GT, a modern supercar that pays homage to the original GT40. This new GT has competed at Le Mans, winning the GTE Pro Class in 2016, exactly 50 years after the original GT40's first victory. Looking to the future, Ford is focusing on sustainability and technological innovation. The company is investing heavily in electric vehicles, EVs, with plans to offer an all-electric version of its popular F-150 truck, known as the F-150 Lightning. Ford is also working on expanding its range of EVs, with the Mustang Mach-E already making waves in the market. Autonomous driving technology is another area where Ford is making significant strides, aiming to make transportation safer and more efficient. Ferrari's place in today's market and its future. Ferrari, on the other hand, remains a symbol of luxury and performance. The company continues to produce some of the most sought-after sports cars in the world. Ferrari's lineup includes models like the 812 Superfast, the SF90 Stradale, and the Purosangue SUV, all of which show the company's commitment to performance and innovation. Ferrari is also heavily involved in Formula One, where it has a storied history and a passionate fan base. The company's racing heritage is an integral part of its brand, and it continues to strive for success on the track. Ferrari has continued to build on its rich heritage, producing some of the world's most coveted sports cars. The brand remains synonymous with luxury, performance, and racing excellence. Ferrari's participation in Formula One and other motorsports continues to attract fans and maintain its reputation as a leader in the automotive world. A legacy of innovation and competition. The rivalry between Ford and Ferrari is more than just a story of two companies competing on the racetrack. It's a tale of ambition, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Today, both Ford and Ferrari stand as giants in the car industry, each with a unique legacy and a bright future. As they continue to evolve, the echoes of their historic rivalry will inspire generations to come. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thanks for watching.